The first set of projects to be funded out of the Jobs Fund will be announced next month. The Development Bank of Southern Africa says it has received more than 2,500 applications for funding. The fund was in June by Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan to fast-track job creation. The country is battling with massive job losses triggered by the 2008 recession.
Getting South Africa working. That's the aim of the 9 billion rand Jobs Fund. It's managed by the Development Bank of Southern Africa on behalf of Treasury. The man charged with overseeing the fund at the DBSA, Dumisa Hlatsoayo, says lots of innovative ideas on job creation have already come through. The fund is targeting projects that support job seekers, infrastructure investment, enterprise development and building institutional capacity. Enterprise development, which includes manufacturing new products and marketing support, is proving attractive.
Going back to the other ones, the institutional capacity and the infrastructure, we've got enough applications there, but they are not in the double digits in terms of percentage of the total. The biggest ones that we have is enterprise development, and then followed by the support for work seekers, and then the balance of the other ones will be coming from the other two.
The fund's investment committee will meet at the end of this month to approve projects that will receive funding. The first 2 billion rand from the fund is expected to be distributed before the end of the year.
The 2 billion that still has to flow into the fund, because the money that has to be given, the grants that have to be given to the different projects have to follow the decision from the investment committee and the announcement of the minister. So we're looking to see that the minister will be doing the announcement within the first two or so weeks of October, and then soon thereafter we'll start contracting with the people that have been successful.
Most analysts say the Jobs Fund has a huge potential to make a positive impact on the country's stubbornly high unemployment. But many feel a great promotion of the fund is needed, as many companies are still in the dark as to how it will work.
The government has introduced a number of very encouraging programs over the years, but they haven't really worked, partly because people have not been aware of what the programs are about, how they work, how to access them. The Jobs Fund needs to be different. It needs to be much more actively promoted.
Employment Solutions Group, Adcorp, says there are many areas of support for business in the Jobs Fund program. The company is currently assisting many agencies to tap into the fund. It's warned, though, that the fund is by no means an absolute solution to the unemployment situation in the country.
Some of the things that are needed to create jobs in South Africa are just not going to happen politically. Relaxation of labor laws, for example, are just not going to occur. So the Jobs Fund represents a compromise, and I think we must remember that. We're not going to get the same explosive growth out of the jobs get from a strongly growing private sector.
The Jobs Fund is expected to help create more than 150,000 jobs in the next 3 years. The DBSA says the second window of applications for funding will open in November. John Motlogelwa, Business News, Johannesburg.